Hi guys, welcome back to Malaysian Travelers channel. What's up? Today in this video, we're gonna be spending the last few days in Siem Reap. We're gonna be checking out and in our new hotel. Not only that, we're going to a few artisan markets and letting you know our thoughts on Phnom Penh and Siem Reap together. Let's check it out.
Getting on our tuk-tuk. We're leaving Sidewalk Hotel. We're going to our next spot. So it actually worked out that we missed our, Cat bought the wrong flight because we are actually planning to spend 2 months in Laos because in September we are actually going to Japan. And for most visas to Laos for the US, it's a 30-day visa, but you can extend up to 60 days. So to plan that perfectly, because we leave out on like the 14th of September, or that's the plan right now, we don't want to get to Laos until the 14th of July. And that gives us 2 exact months so that we don't have to pay a lot more extra for a visa. So instead of going to Thailand for 10 days, we'll only be going for 3 days. So the fact that we lost $26 per person, something like that, because we get to stay in Siem Reap for 7 days, it actually lowers the total amount of cost because Siem Reap is actually about half the price of Thailand to actually stay for the day. So we finally got to the hotel. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm sweating already because it's hot here. It's hot outside. Usually that's like the most sweating that I do is when we like carry our luggage, put inside the tuk-tuk and then put it up the stairs and they put us on the 4th floor. So I'm sweating a lot. We're both sweating, but we got to the room, we put our stuff in. It's smaller than the last place we were at. Let me show you around. It's like half the size actually. We paid more for this one, but they have free water downstairs, so that's good. But here's the room. We gotta put our luggage by the bathroom. Good thing is that there's daily housekeeping and then towel service and bottled water. And then we have free instant coffee. So yeah. Oh, these must be like the staple hotel of Siem Reap shoes because the last hotel had the same exact ones. The exact same ones. How do you feel after that walk up the stairs with the bags?
I'm sweating. That was crazy. I was like, is this it? Is this it? She was like, nah.
So after checking, we just took a quick shower and nap, and then we went to eat because today we are walking around the city.
So we're about to go walk around the market. It's right next to Pub Street, literally, just right next. And in this particular market, you can go inside and there's so many different types of shops, art, handmade things, souvenirs, you name it. And it's very affordable if you negotiate. Check out these beautiful arts and jewelry. I'm obsessed. So many beautiful things. And look at this. Wow, handmade. Again, I absolutely recommend coming here if you want to get like local art and stuff. Like look at this, it's beautiful, beautiful. Oh my God, I wonder how many times I said the word beautiful. Probably about 15 times. Check this amazing, just local artists. I'm just so amazed.
So yeah, that was pretty much the highlight of the day. We pretty much called it a wrap after not doing anything. We just ate multiple times. This is us finishing that meal from earlier. Then we grabbed a massage and some ice cream and then went to sleep. We went from chickens waking us up in the morning to the laughter of kids. Things you can get for $1. We got a butterfly tea, iced lemon butterfly tea, I think it is. Yep, for $1. How much do you think that would cost back in the US?
$3.50 easy.
$3.50. How about in Thailand?
Probably like $1.75.
So there is really no food here that's $1, but I couldn't resist these mama noodles. I don't think I've had mama fried noodles yet. It looks like it's instant noodles. Looks pretty good. It's chicken, has some vegetables in it. It has a fried egg on top. I think I paid, this is $2.50, I believe, or $2. No, it's $2 actually. So it's a little bit double the price, but still worth it.
Try it. Let us know how it tastes. Curious.
Tastes pretty good.
Yeah?
I feel like I've had this taste before, but I can't remember what it tastes like something we had in Malaysia.
Okay.
It's pretty good. It has like an oyster sauce type taste to it. Lots of vegetables in it. The chicken tastes good, so.
Love it. This is my grilled beef dish, $2.50. A little bit more expensive than his.
Yep. Dang, finish your food and your drink. Was that good?
It was so freaking good.
So how was that butterfly pea drink?
10 out of 10. Nothing bad to say about it.
I've never seen butterfly pea until we came to Asia, Thailand first. But
And it's so cheap here too.
what would you describe butterfly pea tea as?
To be honest, I'm such a visual person, and so the color is very appealing. It's like blue, but the flavor, it's like,
That's more purple.
yeah, oh, I guess, yeah. I can't even explain it because I've never had anything like it, so I don't know how to explain it. But it tastes pretty.
It tastes pretty. First time seeing one of these on the menu. Jackfruit smoothie made with condensed milk, jackfruit, and I think regular milk or ice, obviously. It's pretty good. I like jackfruit more than durian. My wife may disagree.
I love durian. I love it all, to be honest, but I love durian.
Durian, I watched, there's this like one, I would say YouTuber, he's not a YouTuber, Instagram influencer that does like fruit reviews. He lives in Bali somewhere, whatever, and he said that durian is like onion, garlic, and vanilla mixed together. I didn't believe him, but then when I had durian again, I was like, yeah, this is definitely onion, garlic, and vanilla all together. Some things I can do with durian, some things I can't. I don't necessarily think it stinks. I just think the smell is overwhelming. It's kind of similar to like, if you ever know people that spray like 30 pumps of cologne when they wear it, how like now it doesn't smell good anymore because it's just too much fragrance.
Dang.
Or if you walk by Victoria's Secret or Bath and Body Works. Abercrombie fixed that too. That's what it reminds me of. So it's not bad, it's just overpowering.
I would say the difference between the food here in Siem Reap and Phnom Penh is one, it's obviously cheaper here. And two, the food here is just way better. Maybe it's because it's locally sourced and we're in the middle of kind of nowhere, but not really at the same time. There's a lot more farms here. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, I think the food here is definitely way cheaper. I remember I got some pork in Phnom Penh on the side of the road, and it was like 6,000. 6,000 is what I pretty much pay for a whole meal here. Less than that sometimes. Do you think it tastes better? I think a lot of it has to do, like you said, it's more farmed and the rice fields are nearby.
Yeah.
Somewhere, wherever that Kampot pepper, like the pepper they're known for,
we gotta talk about that pepper, man.
Wherever it's grown, it might be close to here because every restaurant gives you like a side of it with their, or puts it on top, so it makes the food taste so good. And they give you a lot more vegetables in the food stuff here.
Yeah, they do.
So
and the portions are good.
Yeah, really, really good. So we found this little market called Artisan Angkor, which is like an artisan market where they make crafts and other things. So we're gonna go check it out, see what they got to offer. It says up to 50% off, so we're gonna see if it's actually cheaper than the local markets. But it's kind of cool because you get to see them watch it. You get to see them make it, not watch it. It is incredibly expensive here. Some of the same stuff, $139 for this. You can get that in the market for like 20 bucks, if that, 15 bucks. Like, it's nice, but it's expensive. So here are some of the items they had. They even had clothes inside the shop, but as you can tell, it's pretty expensive. Like, this is $350 US. Locally, that's like 50.
Something that I noticed, I think, while being here is how hot it is compared to Phnom Penh, which is really surprising because Phnom Penh is obviously the big city, and here it's more, you know, it's a little smaller, but yeah, it's so hot.
It might have to do with the fact that the buildings aren't as tall here, but not every building in Phnom Penh is tall. Maybe it's because Phnom Penh is more higher up in the, that wouldn't even make sense either.
I don't know.
Higher up. Usually more countryside towns are usually hotter. And then they're also a lot more rainier, but it's actually surprising because here, no, sorry, I got that backwards. It's usually more rainier in the countryside, but it's not as rainy here as it is in Phnom Penh.
Yeah,
and it's definitely hotter here than it is in Phnom Penh, which is
so
usually backwards.
You don't really see like a lot of people walking like during the daytime. So, but in the nighttime, everyone's out.
And then you got us, and we wonder why all the tuk-tuk drivers are asking us for rides because they don't normally see people walk in this country. So,
Back at it again with my roti canai. And then I got some protein, the beef loaf.
So in perfect timing for the Malaysia food video I just posted on Instagram, we found this Indian restaurant yesterday. We said we were gonna come back, and we actually met some new friends, and we ate at a different restaurant, so we didn't come back. So we had to come back this morning for lunch, or this afternoon for lunch. And they have Singaporean, Malaysian food, Cambodian, they have Indian food down there. But I had to go grab that nasi lemak. I miss it. She got roti. Beef loklap. So it's a pretty good place. It's pretty cheap. The portions are pretty small, unless you get like the nasi lemak. It comes with a whole fish. That one is $2.50, but I got the $3 one, and it comes with either chicken, a chicken thigh, or it comes with a whole fried fish. So it's pretty good. So another difference we noticed about Phnom Penh and Siem Reap is going to be just the history and the culture. When it comes to like tourist stuff to do, so like going to visit some of the temples, things like that, then Siem Reap is going to be the go-to. So they do have the culture when it comes to like some of the old history, 15th, 9th century stuff like that. But when it's things like the history behind the country, so any of the wars, the Khmer Rouge stuff, or just even general knowledge about like how the country progressed and came to be, you want to go to Phnom Penh for that, because they just have all the history museums, they have all the war museums, things of that nature, have all the killing fields. Everything was centered around Phnom Penh because that's the capital city. But if you want more of the outskirts stuff, if you want more of the Angkor Wat, that type of stuff, Siem Reap is going to be your place to go. Now when it talks about the daily, everyday life culture type stuff, then I felt like Phnom Penh is definitely not as touristy as Siem Reap. It's usually not the case when it comes to capital cities, but Phnom Penh definitely seems a little bit more not westernized, where Siem Reap, a lot of the restaurants are Western restaurants, Indian or whatever. In Phnom Penh, most of it is local Khmer food. When it comes to just the lifestyle of people, it's a lot more flashy. There's a lot more influence of Western and even Chinese culture there, Singaporean culture there. So a lot more people are driving around with Rolls Royces. A lot more people are driving around with Lamborghinis, Range Rovers, things of that nature. It kind of feels like LA in that regard.
Where
You
Siem
saw
Reap,
one Lamborghini the other day, but majority of the cars are all cars like that, or like tuk-tuks and motorbikes, right? Where it's not as flashy. So that comment I just made goes into income levels as well. Just based on lifestyle, based on cost for food and transportation, you can just tell that people make less money here in Siem Reap than in Phnom Penh. We're not talking about the villagers in Phnom Penh. They probably make equal to the villagers here, but we're talking about actually being in the city of Siem Reap, in the city of Phnom Penh.
Thank you so much for watching. Let us know your thoughts on Phnom Penh or Siem Reap if you've been. We're curious. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And lastly, don't forget to follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and Threads at Malaysian Travelers. Talk to you soon. Peace.